Dear viewers, before I begin, I would like to clarify that the purpose of this video is to just relay opinions. I do not intend to harm any religious sentiments. Please, do not post hateful comments towards any group or person. With that out of the way, let us begin the video. Question: why is the Dalai Lama acting all weird and creepy? Number 1. Best case scenario. He has dementia. Being sexually inappropriate can be a first symptom. Worst case, he's been a pedophile the whole time. Actual scenario, cultural misunderstanding and people who judge without knowing what's going on. Number 2. I don't know anything about his behavior, but in general people in leadership positions are being exposed as frauds because we're not to idolize or idealize anyone. We don't need anyone to teach us or bring us closer to the divine, we can do it ourselves. Spiritual leaders are not to be followed by any of us. That's just my opinion. Number 3. I was gonna say something like people read emotions differently. If you're only ever been exploited by the feeling of love when someone who is bursting full of love will seem creepy. Then I googled Dalai Lama tongue and I saw a boy's face close to the Dalai Lama while he stuck his tongue out. It's honestly quite sad this happened, not to mention disgusting. Number 4. DL is chosen at birth. Yes, I can't help but feel choosing future spiritual leaders from infancy does not turn out well. Allow human beings to have their own path to the spirit, and if conscious, living spirit dwells within them, they will naturally become a teacher and leader. I suppose being chosen from birth could be their own path to the spirit, but I think you can understand what I'm getting at. Well, time to stop pedestalizing all religious leaders. He's 87, a broken bar. This is surely dementia. Number 5. Dalai Lama, regardless of his spiritual standing, is a human and a very old one. So this kind of incident should not be grounds for clapping the lynch he is getting from people who won't measure up to him in any meaningful scale. Regarding accusations of pedophilia because of his stance on Tibetan Chinese political issue, he would have been already discredited long ago by China if that was the case. So people who are in dire need of drama and lynch shall look elsewhere. I bet he is still more moral than %99 of goody two-shoes who lynch him in the social media. Number 6. I've always, based on nothing other than my own imagination or intuition maybe, been creeped out by him because I felt like he hates women. Just a vibe some people have, women have it too. Kind of made my skin crawl even just seeing his picture, but especially when people celebrated him as though he's this perfect being. I want to feel vindicated now that people are seeing it, but unfortunately I'm bored by it at this point because this is so predictable with religious leaders. Best to follow yourself. The older I get, the more that lesson gets pounded into my head. Go with it. Have never had that feeling at all. Enlightenment goes beyond gender. Number 7. My take is his appropriateness filter glitched on him. Not a pedo, but a stupid and inconsiderate joke. Very human. Sad though, as it does raise the possibility that he is just a predatory fraud, like it seems so many religious figures turn out to be, and others are mixed bags of good and not so good. Number 8. Not to play devil's advocate, literally, in this instance, but it's possible he's not being pervy here. He's known to be a jokester, and when I watch the video it doesn't look like he's being serious. Obviously, the joke was way inappropriate. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna need more evidence before I write him off. I have a lot of respect for the Dalai Lama. Number 9. I remember hearing Jiddu Krishnamurti refer to all religions as a circus. It was radical for his time, but you do not need religion at all if you're interested in enlightenment. It's better to completely shatter it, and to see knowledge as a burden. Number 10. I do wonder if it was truly just a joke gone super wrong. Like I can kind of see some old goofy dude saying that as an awkward joke attempt, or making a somewhat inappropriate joke at work, and after saying it you're immediately like SHT, I should not have said that. Or even on like a date or something and you try to give a compliment and totally F it up. Not trying to defend it, but that's my take, especially given the Dalai Lama has this whole somewhat weird ongoing joke of sticking his tongue out at people. Epic fail and weirdness, but I'm not convinced he's a pedophile or something. Hit subscribe if you want to be notified of future content. Hit like to encourage me and drop a comment to make requests regarding any topic. See you in the next video.